On Passion live stream. On Passion live stream. Reasoning. Let's talk about it. Any topic. With DJ Nyamafood and Nadine. Reasoning. On Passion live stream. Reasoning. On Passion live stream. Reasoning. On Passion live stream. Reasoning. You get me through my day. Meeting free.
I know my customers are laugh and with Joseph in the presence of the healing from the past.
Meeting free.
Lifestyle living that's on the healing of the start.
Meeting free.
I know my customers are laugh and with Joseph in the presence of the healing from the past.
Meeting free.
Lifestyle living that's on the healing of it. We have Magnum Iris, Mass and front and left and so on up and spirulina. That a fight cancer can split wheat grass and the green formula. Blueberry, beetroot, copper open every chakra. Roots and bitters, purge and give powers. It may ring, then no work, you need more than prayers. Really like flowers, can't work for you. One strike, cashew, try seed and bananas.
Meeting free.
I know my customers are laugh and with Joseph in the presence of the healing from the past.
Meeting free.
Lifestyle living that's on the healing of the start.
Meeting free.
I know my customers are laugh and with Joseph in the presence of the healing from the past.
Meeting free.
Lifestyle living that's on the healing of the start.
Straight to the point, no tricks. Who no know? I lay the eclipse. Them say me too radical. Fi rise up me voice. Me not too general. Me come fi so cynical. Then size up the eye, cause me things stay spiritual. Not too judgmental. Me and me boss and me brain and no rental. Me influential and implemental. Presidential and sentimental. Rise, cause a life gala live and a build gala. Rise, them too licky and a try stifle the. Rise, me no response, keep your distance. We rise, we rise. Step on the ends, me a chill with the friend them. And one of them knows say me lend them. Shoulda know is a try fi destroy the eye, but me vibes them cry fi end them. Never you hide, comprehend them. Cause they clean out, now go bend them. Me have to work for the price, earn for the price, rise for the price. Rise, cause a life gala live and a build gala. Rise, them too licky and a try stifle the. Rise, me no response, keep your distance. We rise, we rise. Them say me too radical, fi rise up me voice. Me not too general, me come fi so cynical. Then size up the eye, cause me things stay spiritual. Not too judgmental. Me and me boss and me brain and no rental. Me influential and implemental. Presidential and sentimental. Rise, cause a life gala live and a build gala. Rise, them too licky and a try stifle the. Rise, me no response, keep your distance. We rise, we rise.
Oh.
Yeah, that is a big shout out to Lady Eclipse. Big her up on a song there. You know, I think she arise, ever arise. You know what I mean? Up to the skies. So I must say good night to my lovely co-host. Who I go and wanna deal with ladies. I go on the ground.
Hey, greetings. Hi, Nadine.
Look like Nadine, look like Nadine the on tour somewhere in one place, in one part. I want to go on this. Be a
Yeah, there's been
chandelier,
a
man.
wardrobe
Nicey.
malfunction today.
Nadine, how are there? Some fireplace out of one
Yeah,
place,
there's been
one
a
part.
wardrobe malfunction, so at the moment I'm going through some difficulties, but I still try to tune into it.
Chat about. Be a chandelier, man. I see Nadine. I want to go on this. Like it in some very
Yeah.
important places. What's going on?
Oh,
You living the life, Nadine. You know what? Let me talk to Lady Magic and Nadine. I don't know she depend on a different level. Anyway, Magic, what go on? Everything good? Is she frozen?
thanks. Everything's well. Thank you. How are you? How am I frozen?
Oh, yeah, it looked like you're frozen a while ago, man. You're playing frozen.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Sorry about that, people. There's been a little bit
Can
of
you
a
hear
mishap
me?
today where I'm staying, and there was a bit of a problem, so I do apologise. I'm having to do it in a very awkward location today. Can you see me?
Yes, we can see you.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I can't help the situation
Nicely.
I'm in at the moment.
Anyway, don't worry about it. All the way I read people around here and we make this work, you know what I mean? Without doubt. So I must say good night to everybody who's checking in right now on Passion live streaming. Big up to Lady Rhonda. Big up yourself, Rhonda. And thank you very much for your effort, which you have done. All right, Rhonda. So big up yourself and respect for that as well. You know me I talk about though. So yeah, Mr. Man like Stone of checking Ailey Wagwan. Big up yourself, Lady Ailey. Big up yourself, manners and respect here. You know the chat go. Big up who that? Big up that person over Twitch right now checking in. I can't see. Is this Stream Elements? Big up yourself. Big shout out to everybody right now who's checking in and just go and bust a little share. You know what I mean? Big up on yourself, Owen Monsieur. Big up yourself, Kaya. Wagwan Kaya. Manners and respect. Now, as I was saying, how are you doing, Magic? Is everything okay?
Everything's nice, you know. Fresh start to the week, new month, you know, new goals.
Say wicked Nadim like that. So yeah,
How about
I
you?
can see you in a nice like a cozy corner. For me right now, I'm a little bit tired, but the show has to go on. You know what I mean? So we're out here without fear to do this. Nadine, what's going on, Mama?
Nothing.
Nothing. Nadine, cheer up, man. You got us, you know. You got us, Nadine. Remember that
Yeah,
all
I'm
the
a
time.
little bit annoyed with something at the moment, but obviously I have to still come and show my face on the show. But I'm incredibly angry at the moment. So if I do look quite sour, I have all right to be very sour at this present moment. So I do apologise about the change of settings and being late. I've told the people where I live with that I do a show every Monday and that I expect certain things to be a certain standard. And I've gone back to my room and it's like they've messed up my room and haven't tidied up my room. So I'm extremely annoyed. So I've had to come down the lobby so everybody can hear my business. So yeah, I'm annoyed. But I hope everyone's had a great week.
Yeah,
Nyamafood, I was trying to ring you today. I do apologise for not answering your call. And Empress, I hope you had a fantastic weekend, looking refreshed as usual.
Oh, thank you. You know what? The weekend for me from Friday, I've actually had a bit of a headache. It hasn't gone. And I just see it.
Water.
Yeah, that is definitely one of them. I was in meditation on the Wednesday, and then from the Thursday, I could just feel like just me, you know, evolving. And then from the Friday lick, that was it. I've just been in constant like this headache that I've kind of, it hasn't been painful, but I know exactly what it is. So, you know, like I said, I have to just give thanks and just go through the process. And yeah, you know, it's a new month, give thanks. And
yeah.
I'm just, you know, looking forward to, you know, the greatness that is there, you know, through all the trials and the tests that we're going through. Do you know what I mean?
True.
Like it's always for our like upgrade. Do you know what I
Test.
mean?
Yes. It's a
So
big test.
I
Yeah.
just yeah, it's definitely for, you know, for our higher self. So
All right.
yeah, I give thanks differently.
So big up yourself, Denroy. We can see a check in, and big up to everybody who's checking in right now and busting a share on your page. That's all we do ask for over here. We don't ask for money and those things at the moment. We're just keeping it real, keep the family 100, and make sure we reach to some people that don't know about Passion Live streaming. Because really, really, I've been doing a little research the other day, and you've got so many people in our community that don't even know about Passion Live streaming. I'm like, wow, what's going on, man? People look like they're not spreading the word the right way, but you know what? We will get there. We will get there slowly. All right. So, big up to management and the people in the background that's making things work. Manners and respect to you as well. Ladies, do remember we're streaming on all social platforms at the moment. I don't really want to call them out too much, car. You understand? But you don't know. We're over this, around this, around one place, around one part. So you can check us out on all social media platforms at the moment. Okay. Now, the first thing I wanna the first thing I kind of want to talk about, ladies, if you're ready to go, you know, I'm kind of feeling away, you know, because when I look on my little link in Nadine right now, Jano Star, Nadine, you know what I mean? What big up yourself, mama? You know what I mean? Big up yourself, everything balanced, everything good, everything cool, all right.
Build up my vibes, so just bear with me a little bit.
Me know, man. Me so make you start laugh and them thing, because we know the thing going on. Yeah, for us work and then just go in at the gully and come out of the pathole and yeah. Because myself, sure. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is, should someone dislike you because somebody lied to them about you?
Say that again.
Should someone dislike you? Right. Should someone dislike you because somebody lied to them about you?
Yeah.
Have you ever?
They don't know the truth.
Have you ever been in that situation though, Nadine?
Yeah, sometimes that's how it goes. They don't know the truth. So somebody, if me speak to Empress now and tell Empress that Nyamafood said he doesn't like something about her. She's got a right to say that she doesn't like you for that, because in her head she believes I'm telling the truth, because she feels like I'm her brethren. Some more time, yeah. I just say, God, I know you shouldn't believe.
All right. I'm gonna hold that when Nadine say. What would you say about that, Empress? I think she's free. You're freezing over there, Empress. Magic, you're freezing, wicked man. What's going on?
Has it?
Magic, are you there?
Wagwan, Stone Love.
Magic?
Has it frozen for everybody?
Yeah, it's fine.
Just you. You're gone like frozen. Your Wi-Fi look like it a play a dolly house, mama. Jump on your data if you have any. Oh boy. Right.
Still gone.
Until I do get magic now, Zine, I'm gonna say Nadine. Okay, so you know, in my eyes, I don't think that person should dislike you, because I mean, we all know our life setup as adults, that carry go bring come. You know, that's something that carry go bring come, always bring drama, always bring stress. Now, if you, Nadine, was to tell Magic something about me, yeah, and you literally lied to her about me, and then me find out she dislike me, obviously, I think it's only fair for Magic to see me one away and say, yo, my G, you know, say, my ear say, you know, like me or whatever it is. I don't think they should just jump and just dislike somebody like that, because, you know what I mean? It's not fair.
You can't help it, and it depends on what sort of day somebody catches you on. If somebody catches you on a bad day, anything goes.
But
I feel like me sensitive that day there. Yeah, I get it. Everybody, I get it.
Yeah, but I don't think it's fair though, Nadine, because like
It's
I
not
said,
about being fair. Life isn't fair, Nyamafood.
what do you mean? Life
Life
is
isn't
fair.
fair.
Life is fair.
If you think so, then that's your
Nadine,
opinion, but I don't agree.
life is fair. People,
That's that's your
people,
opinion.
people are all make life not fair. Life not do nobody not, you know. And we the people always make life become trouble.
2 seconds. Yeah. Oh, is she back?
Can you hear
Magic.
me?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can hear you. So as I was asking you earlier,
Yeah.
what is your say on this of should someone dislike you because somebody lied to them about you?
I feel like it's
2
inevitable.
seconds.
Do you know what I mean? I feel like in life we hear stories and we make a judgment in general, you know, and I feel like depending on the person, you know, I feel like it's for you to kind of, are you going to take on what that person has said or not? You know, everybody kind of has a character and an energy that they walk around with in it. So you can kind of either believe what's been said or not. But because people like passa, do you know what I mean? Because people like the passa, they just take it on board. They don't even try and think about if a next person's character's being sabotaged or nothing. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
And some people as well, they're envious of other people's energy. So
True.
as soon as they hear something, it might not even gossip, but
Sorry.
because they're just envious anyway, they're gonna run with that story to try and sabotage and tarnish another person's character because they're just jealous anyway. Do you know
There
what
you
I mean?
go.
Like I've had it happen to me, you know,
Mm.
where people don't know the full story. They don't know, but true say, whoever it is, do you know what I mean? Like they already are envious of me already. It's like
Mm.
they're happy to hear something. Do you get what I'm trying to say? They're happy to hear something each time it don't gossip, and two, say that hasn't got nothing to do with my character. It ain't got nothing to do with my energy. Do you know what I mean? But like I said, people like passa. People just like passa. And it's
Yeah,
bad. And it's very, very
ju-
bad.
just like I said earlier, well, you call it passa, but we call it the carry go bring come.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Same thing.
Where like we said earlier, just to see when Nadine, I got say, boy, the boy never food more think, you know. And him walk
And
around.
sometimes them carry news what them want to say, but them say somebody else say it. The more
Yeah.
time meetings so
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
somebody else say it. So
Yeah,
some a message in a matches.
yeah.
So
So that's why I'm saying Nadine, because I know you said earlier, but this is why I'm say I don't think it's right. Like people for really check where I say
but
RA before you
as you were saying, Nyamafood, it's not right, and there's a lot of things out there that's not right, but it's something that's going on in the world and you can't stop it. If somebody comes to me and says to me something about what someone else says, sometimes I just go, you take it up on your head and you just don't like them because you feel like them really say it.
Yeah, but again, that can cause a lot of stress and headache. Innocent stress and headache that weren't even intended to be happening. And this is why we keep saying, to me, on a life, a people trouble life. Life not do nobody nothing, you know. And we always a cause problem and mix up and
You
drama.
know what? But sometimes, yeah, you can hear a story, you know, and it might just go that way for that person. Like for me, I prefer to like treat people based upon how I meet them and how, I interact with them, because the way how I interact with a person is going to be different how another person interacts with them. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So for me, I just kind of like to deal with people like as and when I see them. Do you know what I mean? And see what vibes I pick up from. I'm not gonna pick up somebody else's argument and take it on as my own. Don't get me wrong. It's not like I'm gonna not pre what's been said,
Okay.
but I'm not gonna just, outrightly treat you
So,
some type of way. I have to pre the situation first, you get me?
so Magic, a small, I want you to be honest as you can. I mean, like, boom, a little bird forward here and say, yo, Magic, I say, the one Nyamafood say, you're a dirty girl and you don't live nowhere. And you hear something like that now, honestly, what would be your next move? Honestly.
It really does depend on the space that I'm in. It really does. I could have.
I said earlier,
Yeah, it really does depend on the space. I could
if I'm due on
approach you. Yeah, I could approach you and ask you, "What's this I'm hearing?" Or I'll just write you off. I just won't chat to you. Like I just done it. I'll just cut you off. Like I just won't chat to you. It just depends, innit? Like I would either approach you or I'll just distance myself. I could distance myself where, you know, I just don't chat to you at all, or I can distance myself where, you know, if I see like you won't hear from me nothing again. Do you get what I'm trying to say? But for that particular what you just said, I'll more time probably come and approach you.
And you know why I approach you? I would approach them too, because I believe that the person that said it, if all three of us know about the argument, the truth must come
out. All right. It really, like I said, it depends on the person. It depends on who it is. Like if it's somebody that don't know me, or do you know what I mean? It's just like, you know, like back in the day, I'd be quick to pick up my hands, but now it's not. People are just not worth my energy. My energy is too beautiful for me to waste my time on people. So either I approach you and hear if you're gonna back your chat, or if you're gonna buy out the argument, or I just cut you off completely.
Okay, all right then. So, we're gonna take on this next one. Firstly, I want to read what Kishore said. Kishore said it's a sin to dislike anyone. Love your neighbor and your brothers and sisters. All right. Nobody has been a in relation to that as much. So yeah, we're gonna move on to the next one. All right, guys.
Yeah, can I just say something on that one though? But everybody has different characters. I've forgotten the lady's name. I've forgotten her name. Sorry, that just said that comment.
Kishore, it's a man.
Kishore. Oh, is it a man? Okay.
Yeah. Kishore.
Yeah, sometimes you can't just go around like people dislike people. People have different energies. Do you know what I mean? Not everybody can take everybody. Do you know what I mean? So
yeah,
you know, like you just got to kind of find your tribe and just stay in your lane. Do you know what I mean? It's not, you don't have to hate people, but not everybody's gonna like everybody. Do you get me? So it's all well and good wanting to love thy neighbor and kiss the other cheek and all of that, but but you know, there's some people that you're just not gonna get along with, innit?
Sin. All right. So
let me just say, I'm this sort of person as well. You see, once I feel an energy from someone that I don't like, I'm not the one to create an argument or create a big rare. If me and you are like this, I take my time, and I can still love you and you diss me, you know, but I have to love you from a distance. And you will know that there's something different about me, but I have to do this to save my energy. Otherwise, you will destroy me with your negativity. You get what I'm saying? So I don't like arguments. I don't like, me not deal with you again, because I will still deal with you because I still have love for you. But obviously, you don't love me the same to me. I have to love you from a distance.
All right. Talk it up, Sister Nadine.
It's from a distance. What I don't. Yes, sister, I hear you.
I feel like on that one, me not lie.
Okay, Dean Baker, big up yourself. All right. So yeah, I think I like that one still, because I mean that's one of the issues that I think most of us do kind of deal with on a daily basis, where you got people bringing news to this one, so that one is this one, and that one said that one, and two twos you look. Be 8 Jaguan, that one the 8, the one, all because one person out of the bunch.
No, but sometimes but sometimes it's because people are hating each other. Big up yourself, sis. Big up yourself.
Excuse me.
Nyamafood, cheers.
No, tables. Tables, we are good. Cheers.
I feel like when there's some type of something going around, if there's no real true love in the friendship or in the connection, that's when it kind of busts out the packet. That's when it kind of just becomes in a bigger mix-up. That's what I find.
Your drink is hiding in your face.
Sorry about that. It's too high up there. My ankles are starting to swell up. You know what I mean?
But I mean, you're a little shorty. What you doing in the high place? That's not your place to be. You know what I mean? Stay in a little lower settings. You know what I mean? Yeah.
That better?
You
Yes. I'm in a
understand?
chest plate now.
Yeah, go ahead. Right. So we want to move on to this one now, where I'm going to ask you, ladies, again, because this is the next one that people tend to face a lot of.
I want to do one as well this week, Nyamafood. Please, I really want to. I want
That's
to do
fine.
this one.
That's fine. Let me just do this, and then you can jump in with yours. Yeah, remember now. All right. So here we go now. So this one is, why does relatives watch you struggle but be quick to assist strangers?
Bad mind and grudgeful.
That you say? I don't think it's,
Bad mind and grudgeful.
why is it always so quick to just jump and say bad mind and
So
grudge?
what? Well, it ain't love, is it? It's
I mean,
not.
come
It's
on.
not. It's not. Is it love? How can it be love? Your own family are quick to help somebody else and not help you. It can't be love. So if it's, what's the opposite to love? It must be bad mind and grudgeful.
Yeah, but probably you could have been an issue as well.
But they do say dance a bra before you dance a yard. And I feel like it's the same kind of concept, because I find, like, for instance, with my comedy, for instance, yeah, my family find me funny, but they're not the ones that share my videos. It's always strangers. It's never, and I don't, it's not that I think that they're being bad mind. I just think that to them, it's nothing.
Yeah.
Whereas to somebody else that's not used to me, they think I'm hilarious. They're not used to my thing.
Are they
You get what I'm saying?
The interest is just not nowhere near.
Some of them can be bad mind. Some of them can be bad mind.
Well, maybe
I can be bad mind.
Well, maybe it's because, you know, maybe you haven't explained to them that you're taking this seriously, and I'd like you lot to share, because it's my business. I need to get this out there. So if you're saying it like the way you're saying it, for me, I'm taking it like, because they know you're funny, they're not taking it seriously. They don't need to share it because it's just how you stay in it. Do you know what I mean? But maybe if you translate it to them that, do you know what,
but then you've got that side of you that says, "Man, I beg nobody for do nothing to me, and I'm not begging. If it's gonna bust, it's gonna bust. I'm not begging anybody."
Yeah, but I feel like there's a difference between begging somebody and asking for support. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like,
yeah, and I feel like in the black community, support. Like, okay, someone said to me yesterday, so I'm not cutting you, babe. Somebody said to me yesterday, Nadine, you know, I've got so much respect for you. Any little thing that's going on in the community, you're always there. You support people, so people should support you. But it doesn't go like that, babe. It don't. People want, but them nah give back.
True.
I hear.
Where you say every man,
of Jesus. I rebuke you.
Where you say every man for themselves? Is that what you're seeing? Because that's what I'm seeing.
Do you know what? It is unfortunately the way how I see it, that it is turning out like that, and it's quite hard to digest when you're a person that is naturally giving and loving. Like Nadine said, like I'm the same person. Like I love to share, I love to support and stuff like that. And you know, it used to really make me feel some type of way, you know, a few years back, when I realized, hold on a minute, why can I do things and people don't need to tell me to do things, and I just do it? Do you know what I mean? Naturally, I can see. But then what I've learned is that not everybody has the same type of eye. Do you know what I mean? So, you know, instead of me feeling some type of way about it, I just had to just continue to be me and be the person that I am, and just lead by example. Do you know what I mean?
Seeing.
So at the end of the day, I do feel like, depending on the circumstances, like for me, like what Nadine was saying, I feel like for her circumstances, it might not be bad mind. It might just be the fact that you may not have just communicated it over to your family that, you know what, I'm taking this seriously and I would like some support. And I probably feel like if you did say that, then they would.
I think it's common sense. Like if someone puts something on their page and you can see that I'm not just doing it. What you think? I just get up every day and feel like, well, I do.
Some people do though. If you're naturally funny, then maybe, you know, you're a social person. Maybe they just see it as that. Do you know what I mean? They're not seeing it as a career. So it's not really, you know, I don't need to share it like that, because you've already got hundreds of people.
I agree with you, but I still feel like no matter what, if you put something out there and I think it's funny, yeah, you put it out there on social media, it's got a button on underneath that says share. If it makes me chuckle, whether it's chuckle or I find it's information, I don't know if you see my Instagram, but I'm constantly sharing, I'm putting stuff up because I feel like it's information, it's niceness, it's communal. Share it.
Yeah, no, I hear you. And do you know what? It depends as well
Some
because there's
people, some people are just so, what you call it now, self-centered. Like, I mean,
Self-absorbed.
yeah, if it ain't got nothing to do with them,
Good evening,
they don't
Indy.
want they don't want to give you a strength. They don't want to give you a nothing, no energy. And you be thinking, hold on there. Next week, you see them around the corner. Yo, you know, some punch, help me fix this now. And you be kiss your teeth. Look on you. You know, long me ask if you help me do this and you can't. Why some people are like that though?
Yeah, you know, you're right. My brethren told me something like this last week. You know, she said to me that when she goes out, she's always got a packet of cigarettes in hand because she's a hard smoker when it comes to the alcohol. And she was at the bar one night and she must have been short a pound. And the guy that she asked, she didn't really know him that well, but she knew him enough to say hello. And he's asked her for a couple of cigarettes on occasions. She goes, "Oh, I'm short a pound. Can you give me a pound?" And he just got change back from the bar. He said, no. 2 days later, she saw him in a club. And he said, "Have you got a cigarette that I can have?" She looked at him and said, "No." Yeah, sometimes you have to like for like. You have to do the same thing to receive back. You have to do.
Yeah, no, and I hear that.
That's just bad mind.
No,
That's
and I
see what
do,
I'm talking
I
about
do,
the bad mind.
I do see where that's coming from as well. But guess what? You know, say probably if she did give him the cigarette, him probably would have looked on her differently too.
No, man, because how many times she give him cigarettes already, Bred? What are you talking about? Like, how many times has she given him the cigarettes
What we talking
previously?
about?
And the one time that she asked him for a little help,
Pound, you know.
and he turned around and said, "No, this is the problem." Do you know what someone said to me last year? Someone said to
The
me,
Bible says, do good and good will follow you.
well, clearly the good wasn't following her then, innit? Clearly good never followed her then because she'd been giving out her cigarettes them, hoping for good. And when she needed the good wasn't there for her.
But you know that's how it goes sometimes. You know that when I used to smoke, I used to notice you walk with your cigarettes and people would buy cigarettes, leave cigarettes in the house and walk with 1 and 2 and walk come big for you all and I let them have for them all.
Wicked. Crosses.
You get it with light as well. Mr. Man have light in them pocket and still ask next man, yo, that big light now. And you be thinking, brother, I'm gonna just see you put one light in your pocket. Oh, you know, so whenever they remember say it in my pocket. Like, really?
I bet you didn't. I bet
brother,
you didn't.
Brother, no, it can't work.
People are wicked, man.
And you know, I'm not mean. I'm not mean. The only thing I'm mean with, I'm mean with one thing. I'm mean with one thing. Live. Live.
Let me live.
Nobody can ask us not drive. Nobody can listen.
Why am I get afraid?
Nobody can't ask me for no lift. You know, this is one of the easiest ways to lose friends. Yeah.
Now me get afraid.
You ask somebody for a lift, yeah. Make you and them have an accident in the car. But any money that person's gonna claim against your name.
That's the only reason why
you ask you.
Is that the only reason?
Even just that. It's not even just that. I've noticed with black people as well. I don't care who hears this and doesn't like it. I don't care, yeah. Petrol is not water. Petrol costs money. You can't expect me, especially after a dance I've been drinking. I've got one way to go to my yard and you want me to go the opposite way. When I get stopped and pulled over for that one drink that I've had,
sometime on that car. No, sometime on that car.
I don't do the lifting. I'm mean.
Yeah. Sometime on that car, if it's true, I see that already so many times. I mean, you go to your way for drop people next way, and you probably just live around the corner around one place. And you end up around one, sometimes you end up lose all your car. You be like,
no matter with it, man. Yes, no matter with it. A truth as gospel.
So, have you?
And then they're the same people that will say, "Hey, we used to last night Nadine lose our car, you know." Yeah. We used to she never straight. Is it straight enough to give you a drive?
We give you a lift. Has that ever happened to you, Magic? You're quiet right there.
What to drop people home and I get catch?
Yeah, or like go to your way. All right, you drop somebody home and you come back and you punch her and you run out of gas. Right? Something different does always happen. Never.
Actually, we give salt people live home. Salt people will live home.
I don't have them problems. Do you know what? Before I got my license late in life, probably.
Good night, Simone.
How many years ago now? before I moved to Birmingham anyways, I got my license, yeah. And you know what? I used to like, you see, if I would see like somebody my spirit just take to, like on my way home, I will give them a lift up the road or something. And my husband says to me, why would you do that? And I'm like, because listen, God give me a car, yeah, and protect me on my way. And I see a person, like, I feel obliged to have to drop them like up the road because God give me my car and give me my petrol and give me my things and carry me so far. And it carried me so far, you know. I didn't have no license. You get me?
And some people, they don't appreciate it neither, Nadine.
Now, some people are jankers. Let me tell you something. Some people come in your car, yes. Yeah. Some people come in your car, and then when you them don't talk again, your car dirty. You know work in my car.
The same dirty car when you drop your yard. The same dirty car when you carry you go you want to reach.
You know.
Whatever you want to do at the time. You was in the same dirty car. All them here, so we go back to anybody who's just joining us. This topic is why does relatives watch you struggle?
It's not just relatives, it could even be a best friend.
Well, friend, yeah, either way. So why don't but me talk about relative and it go cause relative come on?
Sometimes some people your class as your best friend, your class as family too. So some of them in the same category.
Yeah, so that's why I say relative, because I mean a relative is gonna be closer than you than probably a stranger.
Not always.
Well, I'm just saying that
because you can't choose your family, but you can choose your friend.
Nadine, I'm just saying that. So boom, me a cousin by blood. Zine.
I don't like that. Sorry to cut you. I don't really rate that term, you know. Like you can't really choose your family. Do you get me? Because I choose people through love. I don't choose because we share the same DNA, we come from the same lineage. Do you get what I'm saying? And I feel like we need to stop all of this, like, you know, we can't choose our family or this is our family because there's nothing that we can do about it. Yes, we can do something about it. We can do a lot about it because at the end of the day,
what can you do about it?
You can disown people.
Is it?
You can write them off, you can rub their name.
Oh, yeah, but disown family.
What do you mean? How are you going to disown your family? That's it. They're disowned. It's nothing wrong.
You not need them. That no mean you're still related.
No, how are we related? How?
Because by blood.
What do you mean by blood? That get rubbed out? What are you talking about?
Oh. No, I hear where Nyamafood's coming from, and I hear where you're coming from. You can, I agree. You can just cut somebody off, but then there's like I'm going to give you a prime example.
No, we're not. No, we're not.
I've got a sister that cut off all of us. Yeah, she moved to a different country. Everything. And about a couple of years ago, she popped up on my Instagram and said to me, "Oh, I'm just wondering, is anybody in our family got glaucoma? Oh, you have to ring me then to find out if because we're related. What? Because of the same blood? You want to know?"
I would say no. I would tell the doctors them no. Straight up, I'm different anyway. I would turn around and say I don't have no family. I'm an orphan. No, my family know me already. I'm rank.
Are you doing Momo?
Mama. How's that beautiful prince of yours, Mama?
Trust me. Yeah. It's good to see some nice people popping up on the screen, you know what I mean?
I can't see them.
You know.
Because you ain't looking. You need to be looking.
Yes, because you're looking at your phone, concentrating.
Well, obviously I have to. You know what I mean? It's both ways, you know what I mean? But yeah, I must say again, where the family part come in, yeah, where what are you doing, Nadine? What's that? What the hell? What kind of face was that be? Freddy Cougar, don't do that again. I bet you're scared the producer around there. Probably on the pop up.
He's thinking, what the hell is she doing?
Well,
that's just a smile that I felt.
What kind of
I didn't even clock it if it wasn't for feed, you know.
Yeah. I see everything around here, you know. Yeah, I went plug up. Now I miss nothing. If I were one sip, now I miss it. You get me? But yeah. It look like you like being like I was about to say, honestly, I do think, in my eyes, I don't get it wrong. I've been growing on my ones for a good while now. Like I have not have that family support where a person would normally have. You get me? And I am trying to make moves and I'm trying to do what I gotta do. So it's about you as a person, really. I mean, if you're there and you're thinking, John, I'm more across the road, but I'm afraid more somebody to help me. It's like you're literally waiting for somebody to pull your hand and say, come, let me carry you across the road. One step, then two step. And I really think, like I said earlier, Magic, that reliant part where you say about asking for help, I don't think people should really ask for help unless you really need the help.
So what's really needing the help?
Well,
You
like,
need help. You need help. Help is help,
right.
innit?
Sorry.
Why do we need to be
All
going
right.
through like a
So,
major
so,
hardship
so
in
why?
order to
All right.
receive some help?
So why I say that now, Zine? All right, you got some people, them have the resources for do things, but they choose not to do these things.
But then that's not help then.
No,
But then that's not them. That's
no,
them.
but you have it say you help them, but really you help yourself down. You not help them because them can do better. Them just choose not to do it. Oh, me I'm Nadine. Me now about drive go up road. Me I beg Nadine give me a lift, and them can drive go up the road. Do you get what I'm trying to say? No?
Listen, you have to rely on yourself these days. You have to rely on yourself these days.
Yeah, but again,
Can't depend on people.
teamwork,
Depend on people, you're shit.
teamwork always make the dream. Yeah, big up yourself, Michael Carrier. I see you, brother. Bless up yourself, all right? Man,
I feel that I just had to go and look at
just have to what?
I just had to go and look at the definition of help just to remind myself. I don't feel like there's anything wrong with help, you know, and because help, okay, to help is to make it easier or possible for someone to do something by offering one services or resources. Okay, so I feel that like as Black people, we're so used to the struggle, we feel that like a person don't need the help. Do you know what I mean? And to offer your services and to do something is to make it easier for them. It's to make life easier. We're so used to wanting to have life hard in order to kind of validate what we're doing, that it's just like, well, you don't need no help. You can do it yourself. Like, why can't we just be nice to each other and help each other? Like someone said to me last year that help is expensive, and I was so hurt by that, especially as a person that's so giving and so loving. Yeah, I couldn't believe that a person could say that to me. Like I was asking a person for their help and they turned around to me, you know, worst thing that they could have ever said. Do you get me? That help is expensive. And I was just like, rah, but it really made me, it taught me to activate my discernment and to put up boundaries.
Activate what? Sorry, what?
Are your hands two different colors?
Activate what?
Yeah.
I thought it was me, then I was like,
What did
one second.
Lord God, I'm gonna read that one then.
Jesus, Father, in the garden right now. It look like him that right that from last night. You know? No, sir. Come on, ladies, help me now. Me
All right then.
That's long, man.
I have helped my man out for a lift once because he is a little old. He is a little old. He used to ask me now and again. Then when England final was happening, the old man rang me and said he was short for cash. So I helped him out for drinks. He said he would pay me back. He forgot about it. So one night, my mate said to pick up the old man because you're celebrating. So I said, fine. So then, end of the party, at one pub, I was going to another pub to continue me celebration. The old man said to me he wants to go home. And I said, no, I'm going to the next place. The next time I see him, nah, chat to me no more. Properly. Sorry for my God out. Them turn one bite you.
Indeed, not easy at all. No, but guess what? You see, even right there, he has literally pushed in this button. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
he's got away with more than one things right there, sir.
Yeah.
And then now Indy just decides, you know what, brother, I had enough for you, man. I had enough for you.
Yeah,
So
she put up her
I,
boundaries, and
I,
rightly so. Some
yeah,
people don't appreciate, and
yeah,
that's
you,
my
you
point.
have to know when to call quits, innit? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And like we
yeah.
say, just like producer, sometimes the man reach a level where I say, yo, I can't be ox. But then, you know what I mean? I the love keep us doing this thing just the same.
All right then, because at the end of the day, it's not just the love; it's a give and take. Do you know what I mean? Like the energies must be mutual. Do you know what I mean? So, it's not just you're not one party's just not feeling like they're just giving, 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 and one party's not just taking, taking, taking.
Nadine,
Do you know?
we know you choke on TV, you know, Nadine. So
I'm
take
so
small,
sorry. I
take
haven't
small
eaten.
bites, Nadine. Take small bites, please.
I haven't eaten today, and the kitchen's going to close by the time I finish the show. So I had to order something to eat. So I do apologise.
Yeah, we're gonna turn it in our cook show, you know, and make a taste some
Why don't play with me? I show up every morning, every week early.
taste some bite.
Yeah, no appreciation, none whatsoever.
Yeah, but
People
look,
don't have no behavior.
but
They
guess
act
what?
like they act like they don't have no upbringing at
But,
all, and it's an embarrassment to like your family, like especially if you rate your mum or your dad or something. Like, where did you come from?
but
Some
guess what?
people, some people act like. Some people act like they just got dragged out the vagina and just dashed on the floor at birth. Like they don't have
I don't
no,
lie.
they just don't
I
have
don't lie.
no behavior. Like
But
you're just an
guess what?
embarrassment.
But guess what? Guess what now, Magic? You see, regardless of what Indy said happened, I would advise him not to make that kill his spirit, not to
Of
somebody
course, most
because
Oh,
definitely.
feel what's it? Oh,
some people use that and just kill everybody else.
But you know what?
Turn around, bite you.
Yeah, but do you know why? Right. Well, personally speaking, anyways, I felt that in the past before, and it took me a few years to understand that I can't kind of judge every book by its cover or paint every brush all the
Respect,
edges with the same brush. At the end of the day,
respect,
I had to kind of learn to evaluate my intentions.
respect. Give me a firms. Big up yourself, mama. I like that.
Not me.
Cheer.
You have to kind of evaluate your intentions. Like, why are
Yeah.
you doing something? Do you know what I mean? Are you doing it because you're
If a
really
big belly man diss me, every big belly man I get it.
Nadine, shut up. Nadine, shut up. I'm on your choke. Calm down. Talk your magic. Go on, talk. I'm like, yes. Go on, mama.
I
Yeah.
feel like in life you have to evaluate why you're doing
Have to.
something. What's your true intentions of doing something?
True.
Because if your intentions are not correct, then your actions will show.
Trouble did
And
it.
for me, I love to help people,
Mm,
so I'm not going to make because somebody decided to not appreciate what I was offering. I'm
true.
going to now not continue to share my love that God has given me to give to the world. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
And
So
you
I
know,
had to evaluate myself and remind myself I'm not the one that's ever at loss. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
thank you.
Them
Thank
people,
you.
they are the ones that them people, they are the
Them
ones
are
that
gonna
have
miss
lost.
out.
And you
Them
know what
are
as
gonna miss
well?
out.
And I
Your brother,
also
man, anything.
So
and I also 1 minute, and I also had to say as well, yeah. That's where discernment comes in, yeah. And that is the discernment is obviously the ability to judge. Do you know what I mean?
Indeed.
So at the end of the day, I had to take my own accountability and think to myself, I had to know who to give to and who not to give to. That's my responsibility. If I wanna be a fool and give my good heart or my good self or my
Are the
resources
good,
are the
Lord, are the
goodies
good.
to somebody that's not
now,
deserving,
now,
and then get upset about it, more for me. Do you know what I mean?
true.
So that's where boundaries come in, and that's
And
where you have to evaluate things
and
in
again,
life.
good night, Nikki.
Next.
Nikki saying hello to everybody. Okay, so good night, Nikki.
Hi,
All
Nikki.
right. So what I'm saying, in this, what you just said, and I really appreciate what you just said, Magic, because I'm a person like this. Believe it or not, I'm always trying to help somebody. From me know myself till now, I've always been trying to help people out. Yeah.
But what's the intention though, food?
No, but what I'm saying to you, no, listen. I've always been trying to help people out in every way because you know what? I have lived a life and my life was not sweet road like some people. And I've been through some things up the hill, down the gully, and around the bend. So at the end of the day, if I've got it, say,
Oh, what is
look,
the rocks one?
let's say I'm walking up the road and you walk past me and you say, Nyamafood, like you just say, have you got a pound or £2? I'm not telling you no. You understand me? If I have to change that £20 just to give you, may I find it. But it depends again. If
On the
me feel
person.
if me feel you see, if me feel like it's a regular, and me feel like you take the piece, me I gonna say, you know what? No, me not give you this time. You understand? You have to learn to get no sometime. You can't always ask and get.
You will have done your people, sir.
That
Why
means
can't you always ask and get?
because
I ask
Nyamafood,
God,
you
I
will have done
expect
your
to
people,
get.
sir.
no, because that means I'm literally a spoil you know. For
No.
me to say every time you ask if you get no, you forget no sometime too. You feel used to this just like my kids them, Bridget. When my kids them more time ask for this, you will get it. But don't feel like every time you'll get it. Because there's a time I'll come and say no. I know me no. You feel used to
I just feel like I just say no when I can't give in it. That's how I see things. If I
No,
can't
sir.
give,
No,
then
sir.
it's gonna be a no in it.
No, sir. Me can't
Like
give to a
no,
mess.
because
No,
the
sir.
way how I see it, you see, this is why I always just get things, you know, because the way how I see it, yeah, when I turn to God and ask God for things, I don't expect to get a no. So
You don't like nose.
no, what am I getting a no for? No, I don't want no, you know.
That's a part of life though.
No.
Look,
It is a part of life,
yeah,
obviously.
you've got up.
It
You've
is a
got
part
up.
of life, obviously.
Look,
But
you've got up, you've got down,
yes.
you got right,
I don't like
you got
it.
left.
I don't like no.
Yeah?
I don't like no. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't.
Okay. Nadine, you're feeding the face, man. What you saying then? Do you like nose? Are you used to nose?
I'm used to nose, but enough man can't take no.
Yeah, they can't take it.
Enough man cannot take no.
Mad.
Why? Why you feel so?
Why me feel so? I'm not feeling me feel I know me no.
No, why you know so? Why you know so? Share
It's
it with me.
experience.
Share it with me, Nadine. Why you know so?
Enough man can't take no, can they?
All right.
This man. What? I said no.
Yeah, but him still gonna get the no. We more to hold it up.
Hmm.
So you have to know so you just say. You have to look into what you say because at the end of the day, you say they can't take no fine, but them have to settle for no. If you tell a man no,
Remember, everybody's different.
Sometimes they
Some people
don't
can't take
settle for no's. Some people don't settle for no. Some man they can't settle for no. They'll come and wanna disrespect you when you tell
I tell
them
life on
no.
the pum pum and not the go so.
Yeah. Yeah, some man will want to come and disrespect you when you tell them no.
no. All right, Nadine. So you say you have your little wait, a Peter that and a Peter that. Because myself Ishmael, Nadine, you were saying earlier that you've got something you want to address. So I mean, I would say this is the right time to do that after this little reason. Okay?
That water was lovely. So my reasoning is it appropriate for your child to say just leave college or just leave school, and you're a dancehall patriot, and you bring your child to dancehall, and say your child decides he or she wants to do some inappropriate dancing in a dancehall, and man happen to be looking at, but the man that are looking at is not her age group, who she's doing it for, because obviously, if I'm 16 or 17 and I go to a dance and I'm going on my head top or I'm whining a certain way, I'm not doing it for a 45-year-old man. I'm doing it for another 17-year-old or another 16-year-old. Is it appropriate for the mothers to bring their kids to dance? And is it appropriate for these men that were looking me when I was 17 now to be looking someone that could have officially be my daughter?
But
did you just say go on head top in a dance?
yeah.
Now I'm on something, man. Now I'm on something.
Yeah. What magic? You don't know them things?
With my mother.
No.
At
Well,
17.
well, I draw a line
Hey,
right. So, right.
magic,
So,
magic. If them can bond with them, pick them can do anything.
right. That's me draw the line.
No, because I feel like I don't disrespect the herbs. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a very, very casual smoker. Like, I haven't smoked weed in a minute. So, but I do enjoy smoke. Well, I used to enjoy smoking weed a lot. I just can't at the moment. So, I feel that. Anyway, let me just go back on head top with your mother.
Look here. It's normal, love. It's something that's very normal. It happens.
Obviously, we've got the whole dancehall queen. That was like we've had that movie, the dancehall queen. So, we know that certain things can go on, but in 2.1, like
you look like you're really not gonna way.
ma.
Well, you know what? We need to get a tour. I want to get a tour. Where does get the tagline them? You see the one day, the one day, the one day daughter. You see the one day, the one day, the one day son. And then you will swag one. That's all.
Yeah, you're gonna have to, because I'm frightened.
But
Like,
you know what? Again, Nadine. Yes, we're in modern times and things have changed. People have evolved and blah 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 blah. But the fact of the matter still remains. I really don't feel like you as a parent and your picnic in the same party are wine.
not one bit.
You did this wine up on somebody. You over this wine up on somebody.
This is why children don't have no respect for their parents. That's why there's no respect for the elders, and there's no respect for the parents. Because
anytime my youth them reach that age when me feel like say, hey, me done with the dance hall, me done with it.
No, you just know
some
that
old people place.
No, I just think it's the case of where there's certain places that you bring your children to, and there's certain places that you just know that we're not partying in the same environment. We're two different ages, it's two different environments, two different energies. We're not doing it.
Yeah, but Magic, you just said bring your children. Remember, these are not really kids really anymore. They have age now.
It doesn't. Well, I don't know. I don't really go with what society calls child and
so what you know?
Adult. Because I've got an 18-year-old, and my 18-year-old's a child in my eyes.
Just an example. So you got Stone Lover player on Aston.
One part.
Yeah, and you decide you're going to the party. Remember, I know you decide you're going to the party and your girl them. When you're going at the party now, who you gonna buck up? Your big daughter. Remember, I know your daughter never literally planned still enough to go together, because your daughter probably live around the corner from you are. You understand? But you got to dance now, you buck up your daughter. So you buck up your daughter now and she buck up you. Remember, she now left.
It depends. It depends. Like I said, it really depends. It depends on the age.
Well, I know she young and she not prime now. So she not 19, say I got 20, 21 or whatever it is. And she in her dance, you in her dance. You still stand up, you're not going to take away yourself and say, me go somewhere else, because I feel uncomfortable.
No, I'm not going to feel uncomfortable, but my daughter's going to know that you're not going to be behaving any type of way in front of me. There ain't no.
You can't say that when she's 19.
What do you mean? You see, this is the problem. What do you mean I can't say that?
But she'll make you know. She not
no,
public.
Listen,
you can't stop me.
Food, listen. When we're addressing the community about these situations, we can't say, no, you can't say that. You
but
get what
it
I'm
does happen, Magic. It does happen.
I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but here on this show, we're meant to be letting them know what is meant to happen and what's not meant to be happening. Do you get what I'm saying? We know the crassest behavior that's happening. We understand what's happening. Whether it should be happening or not is a conversation at hand, no?
Right.
So we're not going to be like, but
and then you've got situations like, I know a young girl that used to go out to parties and she used to dance, and she used to dance quite like sexually or whatever. Now that same young girl is making money because she's dancing for like people like Stylogy and blah 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 and blah blah blah. So it's not always a negative vibe. I'm not saying it's a good thing or a bad thing.
At the end of the day, my 17-year-old child.
People can't system them partner showing on.
My 17-year-old daughter couldn't be on no head top in no party with me. I'm not saying that my 17-year-old daughter couldn't be in a party with me, you know, but they would know how to conduct themselves, because there's certain things your child should know that they're not going to want to do in front of you. Whether they do it or not, that's another story. Do you get me? But to have some respect, to know that that's not happening in front of my mother. You get what I'm saying?
Happened to me when I was 17? I was in a nightclub. Rocking out. I think I climbed a speaker box or something. Somebody had it on tape and posted it from my mum's letterbox to say, this is what your daughter's doing. And I left rugby because I saw it as bad mind. So sometimes some people are just bad mind.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, you weren't trying to do that in front of in front of your mother. That's a difference.
But they did it to show my mum.
It doesn't.
So she
Yeah,
saw
but that's
it.
but that's. I feel like at the end of the day, that's different, innit? I feel like that's a complete different thing. You're gonna do what you're gonna do, but I feel like in front of your parents, have some respect.
Party. Yeah.
You understand? I feel like have some respect, and I feel like if your children don't have that respect,
but some of the man and them do it too. So what do you mean?
What do you mean?
Exactly, but I just said
Yeah.
doing it too.
You mean some of them?
The two of them in a dance, like I saw. Make up, like
What? As father and son,
mother and daughter.
Yeah, mother and this is why our community is in the state that it is in, you know, because what type of mother are you to be to be doing that with your child? Like, you should want them to do better than you. Do you know what I mean? So why would you,
the domino team
at 17, 18, 19, like there's just boundaries in it. Like behave like a mother, like have some motherly, you know, behavior.
And then when you say that to some women, they'll say, I see them when I get us, I see them when I carry on.
So,
that make me breed. Right
now, I'm try for, you know, but I think you need to take a step out the road still.
It's nothing about me stepping out the road. I've heard
because it's just the way you're coming across. It's like these things are shocking to you. Like,
no, it's shocking, yeah.
But she's right, it's wrong.
It's shocking that it's getting lower and lower. The age. That's what's shocking. It's going lower and lower.
Blood, you got 12.
No, listen, that's nothing.
You got 12 and 13-year-old in a dance, you know.
I've been to some parties, some family functions, yeah, and they've had as young as 3 years old on the floor grinding like they're grinding with a man. So that's 3 years old in shorts.
True,
and I have to look at myself and say,
true, man. No.
That was my child. She
and
be wearing
them laugh and a video too, and post it on Facebook or wherever too. Because them likes. Easy. Right, that's all.
I feel like when it comes to dancing and stuff like that, I feel that what kind of makes it look as what kind of sexualizes it is the music.
1 second, guys.
I feel that, like, when it comes to beat and rhythm and sound, it, you know, especially with Black people, we just move our body. But I feel like the content of the music, when it's like sexualized, I feel like that's where the problem is. Because when you look at some young African children dancing, they might move them all body. You get me? But because of the type of music that they're dancing to, it's not deemed as being sexualized. Do you know what I mean? So, you know, I just feel like when it comes to music and stuff, we're Black people, we, you know, music's our thing. It's a language for us. We don't even have to talk. We just move our body and you understand what's going on. You get me? And that's what I love about us and Black people and music.
Sorry, guys, I had my takeaway. It just came, so, you know, what? Like, I'm
so
like,
you say you run downstairs and come back upstairs and like a shot of space at time.
I'm lying. All right, watch this.
And in that altar bread.
Hey, the man's lying, you know. Him leave the front door open for them.
A Gemini. Them can't talk the truth.
I'm lying. Yeah? Look at that.
You just ran downstairs.
You never come out of the market. You don't tell me about I'm lying. You know the worst thing when people tell me something lie? When nothing goes so, don't do that.
So you ran downstairs a minute ago. How can we
of
not
course.
Snoring?
Why you don't think me used to my yard? What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? Are you saying
You know
what?
what him do? I'm gonna tell you exactly what Nyamafood just do. Nyamafood reach at the top of the stairs and drop him foot and slide all the way down, then run back up.
Nadine, God go with you. God go with you, Nadine. Yeah. All right. So right, Nadine. So yeah, the topic. How should I do? The sound gone, Nadine. Nadine,
Nyamafood, I haven't heard your opinion. Don't act like you're just neutral on this. What's your opinion on it?
what do you mean by?
What
You're a DJ, so don't you not run these people? Them do you not run these?
Thank you.
When
Thank
you
you very much.
when you see these young girls, yeah, with their mother, you don't go on the mic and go, yo, when I'm mother for send when a picnic back home and you don't style them up on the
So all right, listen now. So depending on the type of event I'm playing. So let's say I'm playing at a barbecue then, right? So a barbecue, you gotta have kids from early, and when you reach certain time, it's supposed to be on their way.
Yeah.
Now, what we do as what me do as a selector, of course, you will say, you will say, parents, say at the time now we're gonna start turn up the things. So you carry one of the kids them, and you say it so much time for so much time, innit? So as the party start progressing, you look and you still see 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, sometime people still there run up and down. What you gonna do? You can't go for me on the top of me can't look off remember pay me I get for work for the promoter. The promoter might come to you and say, yo, tell them to get rid of the kids them. You do it. And you try to carry it out.
But you know what? I disagree with you, Nyamafood. If you see children there, that means big people's night is ruined then. You can't party and enjoy yourself.
No, but Nadine,
I don't care if you get paid.
You've seen this so many times. And you know this. What me I go do? Go out there, go grab the people and say, yo, come carry me.
Listen, we'll play Bob Marley then, play righteous music.
Brethren, listen to me. No bother with that no, because you remember this. You book me for play.
You the man say I'm getting paid.
Listen,
because you're getting paid, you for pay a fuck song at the pit.
No. I try not to do that. But when I said to you, if parents are there and you say to them, say, yo, Ray, the first thing that come to you is, yo, say, me not be able to sit time, me going now, me not get to come back. They give you all kind of story. What can you do?
Well, personally for me, I'm not really even talking about the young ones. I'm talking about when you see the 17-year-old that you were just talking about. When you see like the 17-year-olds brocking out or whatever it may be, and like as a DJ, what do you do? What is it that you do? Like
I just told you.
Entertains it.
Oh.
As you just heard him say he's getting paid, so he entertains it.
Okay then. So basically, say for instance there's a young girl on the floor. She's a young girl, she's 17, 16, and her mother's there and there's a big circle around her. Are you still hyping her on the mic?
I'm gonna tell her this. I'm gonna answer you, but let me tell her this. As a DJ, you get booking for birthday parties from 0 to whatever age, yeah? Now, me get a bookings for your 16th birthday or whatever you may call it. Because I got this now, 16, zine, and you start play some song. So when you start play some song, you try find the song them with clean and play them. Because you have edits.
I'm not talking about
hold on, let me finish the mama. Oh, you bad, so let me finish. You have edit songs and you have songs raw, zine, and you go so boom now. Coming back, I play on radio too as well as a DJ before. I stop. So may I say, when you play the edit song, the mother or the father will book you, come to you and tell us, oi, what you do? And you say, you mean? You say, I pity them. No, play anything they want. Give them what they want. What you tell me? So
what you might as well do then, get a display and put porn on as well so they can watch.
No, but may I ask Magic, I'm going to finish. So in that case now, what are you saying I should do? Me for just what? So me now play on top of music and go on my yard?
No, that's not what we're talking about. The question was
about
the 17-year-old
Me go
and the
16.
mother
Me go
and
16.
and the mother in the same rave, I get look by big man,
So
youngster.
yeah, so when me can do about that, I'm just there to
I'm just
entertain.
saying as the DJ. Oops, I'm just saying now as the DJ.
Yeah.
When you see those type of things and the girl is step on her head top,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and the crowd are hyper because the crowd are
Mm-hmm.
going the
Right.
music that the DJ play.
Yeah.
Me say you as a DJ no Nyamafood, what
Yeah.
you do?
Yeah, play music. That's all you can do. What can I do? Remember, them tell you all the while, you can lead a donkey to the water, but you can't force him to drink it. So what you trying to say?
Me not say no, me I ask you what you need to do
I'm
the
answer
talking.
you more one time with the
No,
same
you
thing
need to
and
do
you
the
still
talking.
something I
Because
understand.
okay, obviously I'm not a DJ.
And you also have to remember this as well,
Can
Empress.
you read?
Yeah,
Can you read? Can
Empress.
you
We
read?
come from different cultures. As much
Can
as
you
we
read
are
some
both
of Natasha? Can you read
come from
Natasha's
different
comment?
cultures.
Can you read?
I can't see the
Okay, so Natasha
Nadine,
said,
it's true. If the DJ see kids, you should play for the crowd and know what music should be playing. Nyamafood has to consider the next customer. It depends on the party. The DJ is not responsible for the people in the. I agree. He's not responsible. But I'm going to tell you something, yeah? Sometimes DJs annoy me, yeah? You will know that two gangs are in the group, in the party, yeah? And you can see that the two of them are rivals. And you
yeah,
start playing,
you're
talking the
Randa,
hardest and talking
you're
about the gang
Randa.
rival songs and
Randa,
make it
Randa
kick
said,
off. You make
there
the
are other
people
DJs
fight
on the
in parties.
platform.
You're
Please
responsible for
comments.
that.
Yeah, comment, man. I want to know. It depends on the party.
DJ said, "What I don't know."
Natasha down there says, I agree. I've got an 18-year-old and my daughter, my daughter would never do that in front of me or any of my friends if she sees them out. And I respect that, Natasha. Be
Trust me.
yourself, okay? So again, now it's down to the parent. Remember, I know.
Yeah.
If Magic or Nadine out in our
It
party.
takes a village to raise children. It's not just up to the parents. It
Yeah,
takes a
but
village.
it
I'm
start
sorry, I
from
disagree with you,
Nadine.
Nyamafood, on
It
this. I don't
start
care.
from the parent.
Disagree.
Nadine, me thought no man. On we're gonna bully so.
No,
It's
and sorry, let me cut you again. No, because I disagree, and I'm strongly disagree with it. Yeah, sometimes I see
Nadine, my food
kiddies
I get
parties.
cold,
I don't care. I see kiddies parties, and I see some women coming to the dance, yeah, with just nipple covers on at a kids party. You got to know yourself. Like,
True.
there's a time and there's a place. I
Yeah.
believe that you have to set the example for these kids growing up. It's not
Yeah.
just the parents' job. There's other people that the influence on kids' lives. Imagine you go to school now and you see a teacher in school in pom-pom shorts and suspenders. Are you going to feel appropriate for your child to be going to school seeing that? Fix up, man. Nah, I'm sorry, it's wrong.
Well, based on what you just say again, me can't reply upon that because all I can say, your child starts with you. Okay?
No, I
So
agree, but
listen,
it's not the only influence on your kid's life.
so when you allow your child to do or say when feel like you say and come out the road and start these people because
No,
at home,
no.
wait to go. All right.
I broke my neck. No.
Well, I'm not level. All right. So I'm just gonna use this as an example. Zine, Magic now have our good data. And Magic come a road, yeah? And Nadine, me and you and Magic meet up in our party. And Magic daughter step up in the party. Like Magic just said, her daughter will not do certain things because she set her levels from day one. And her daughter knows say you can't pass your place.
Mm-hmm.
Now it forward back again where you just say, Nadine, Uno, not for Uno parents to be blamed. Because Uno allow the kids them to do certain things and get away with certain things. So when they come a road, they become a nuisance to other people.
Yeah, they don't know how to behave. They don't know how
There
to
you go.
carry themselves.
So you can't say it not a parent, it start from home.
I disagree.
From
I'm sorry.
home.
I disagree. I grew up in a really strong, religious, strict home. And the more my mum pushed me to church, the more I did one body. Me no business.
Parenting and respect.
Not everybody's the same.
Indy says, big man should know not to look at young girls like that. And parents should keep an eye, eagle eye, sorry, on big man people. Huh? keep an eagle eye on big man people.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, yeah?
Yeah.
Anyway, so
Agree.
I am not against what you are saying, you know. All I'm trying to say, Nadine, is parenting starts from home, Bridget.
Nyamafood, you know, when a woman first starts to take body or starts to feel feelings in their pum pum towards boys, you think my mother could have tell me nothing?
Why not? You don't love your mother. You don't respect
Yeah,
your
I
mother.
do love my mum,
So
but I
your
also
mother can
I
tell you,
like the
I mean,
feelings.
your mother can tell us something. Respect. And that we are talking about. It goes a
It is,
long
you
way.
know what? Yeah, it just all deals with it. For me, all kind of comes down to parenting and the way you parent, that child. Do you know what I mean?
Of course.
Each person is different, like Nadine said. So each person needs a different way of parenting to get the message through. And back in our days, everybody just kind of had the same way of parenting. A lot of us just had the same way. So therefore, like the way how Nadine probably got parented is the same way how I probably got parented. But guess what? The way how Nadine might have needed to be parented is going to be different to the way that how I needed to be parented. Do you understand what I'm saying? So for me,
I didn't idea, yeah. At the end of the day, I just know say right now, if you've got your child
yeah.
and you can't control your child, what you do? You want people out to control him for you, and then you turn around and start saying,
Well, back
let
in
go
the
off
day
of my
they used
pitney,
to. Back in
let
the
go off
day
of
they
my
used
pitney,
to.
no chat up to my pitney.
Back in the day they used to.
Yeah. You have to learn to need your
I
child.
don't know how it used to be with you, but when back in the day, if somebody from somebody else's family seen that I was smoking, they'd walk up to me and cuff me in the head back.
That
Because it's a community.
You can't
No,
do it in England.
England.
Try that now.
England. I'm
Yeah, that
British.
can't happen now.
Try
I
that
am
now, Nadine.
British.
Try that now.
It won't happen
Listen,
now.
you can't tell me
The
nothing.
family
You
are come
can't
beat
tell me
you.
what I would do and what I wouldn't do. Talk
Try
for
that,
yourself.
Nadine. Try that now. Parents are come
Talk
for you.
for
Uncle are
yourself.
come for you. Everybody are come
Talk
for you.
for yourself.
Okay, so let's read some of these comments again. So Nikki So Sweet said, so I think it's to do with the level of respect that children have for their parents. Just move, voila.
And other elders
And the
that
other
they
others
respect.
that they respect. Parents should teach young children how to behave and not bring shame on. Exactly, Indy. Right there, so. Right there, so. Okay. Nikki said, then again, some people just don't care. Yeah, and some parents ain't bothered. So it's nothing to do with them.
We're creating monsters.
What
So Nyamafood, before you go on to that,
Marie Brown said, Nadine.
if it's not about control so much, more like influence, I believe back in the day there was much more influence on younger generation than there is now. I agree. So
Yeah.
Nyamafood, do you not believe as a DJ you have a major influence on the youths nowadays or whoever's in the dance? So do you believe that you can be playing a tune in the dance and you can make gal war, you can make man war? Talk truth.
No, that does happen.
You mean it don't happen?
I said it does
All
happen.
right. So if you can't influence big people for go war, what you doing to the kids? You can't talk to me about them something. I would done your own night.
I mean, me can't talk to you about them something.
No,
talk
oh,
there,
don't
talk.
lie. You're a DJ, so you're the feeder and I'm the receiver. I know. You are the DJ. You feed the music to people. I know what I'm talking about.
So me can't talk to you. I mean by not talk with talk.
Because I feel like your opinion on this, I'm so against it. You're saying to me that it's like is it the parents that are responsible? The kids come out. We all have a responsibility.
Nadine,
That's like the bartender. Shouldn't be selling 16-year-old drinks.
I think you're missing what we're trying to say here. What we're trying to say here, Nadine, you in your yard, Zin, me book for your party. Shit. Listen me clearly, you know. You bring your pitney with you, come out and dance. That I first part where you go wrong. You can't blame me for that. Me don't know where you are come from. Probably me don't even know you. Zin, now you come out with your pitney in this dance. And the first thing you gonna do, your pitney are wear pum pum printer.
Hey.
You well, I know. You pitney titty them up in their chest. And just like what you say, tape the pan them nipple and eyelash. Oh, that is my fault. That now nothing with me. Secondly, You go so boom, and you walk out and you say, yes, my girl, Ray. And your daughter start walk out. Oh, me, I've nothing to do with that. You can't blame me. You cannot blame me, Nadine. No, we are talking.
Listen, you add little season to the pot too.
Me I
That's
go
what I'm saying.
Me I go tell you where you blame me now. If you go blame me, you book me for a 16-year-old party or 12-year-old party or
Thank you,
whatever.
Andrea.
Let me talk. And then now, when me dead I play, you hear me go play some raw song, and you come to me and say, "Oi, DJ, where you do, man? You don't know, see, you can't play them song, they come and beat me there so then. Because me violate.
Right.
But media party or they play magic. More one time. Lick up in the 12-year-old and them something there.
Guys, my
I'm
battery's gonna die. I'm on
going to play some normal song. And parents walk up to me and say, "Hey, what you doing? We're paying you, you know." What do you mean? What kind of song do I play? Play some cartel, some skin out sitting. Morning right. Me say, what? So what me if you do? What me if you do?
Yeah, it's got a job to. No, I hear that. I feel like it's definitely, for me, I feel like it's definitely down to the parents.
Of course.
And depending on
what you saying, Nyamafood, you got a job to do, so you're just gonna do it. Yeah, you're not gonna hold any accountability. Nah, man, respect for that.
Nadine, remember I know.
You've said it.
Nadine, remember I know.
I can't have an opinion.
At one time,
That's my opinion.
at one time, you know, them a look at me and call me old man DJ because they say me now playing a skin out song for you girl, you know. And me I say, yo, here what? Me not depend that. I'm gonna say, my ease off for business for a good while because I refuse to do that. Guess what? Me start get bookings. So what you try to tell me say?
Oh no, for real, it's all about
Other
your
DJ
pocket,
do
man.
it.
It's not
No,
about
but
anything
other
else.
DJ do it, Nadine. So we are trying to say this one DJ out of I should get what you should
her battery. No, her battery.
Oh,
her
sorry,
battery
yes.
was dying.
Jaja. Jaja. Big up yourself, Nadine. That's a word. Sorry, man. Let me just read some of these comments because I think we're almost out of time anyway. So Ree Brown says, the problem is, we did read that in it. So Indy said, stop watching music videos and play music through speaker. Stop the bad influences on TV. See there? So I'm not just me alone. There's a lot of things where they might do differently. Right now, YouTube open to everybody. And they just want to go over, they go swear them want to see. Me not so much party, you know, magic, a player. And more time, you see some young girl walk up to you and them dep on. Yo, DJ, can you not play this Cardi B, you know, the WAP one, where she had and if you not play it, them come like they want to burn you out.
And Andrea says the whole community is responsible.
Thank you.
Well, this the know where you say just now, Andrea. I like that way you say. But you can't blame a DJ say him.
No, I wasn't putting 100% blame on you, I'm just saying, as a community, we all have roles to play. If I see an old woman getting licked down in the street, I would never walk past that. I would put my life in danger.
Andrea, good night, darling. How you doing?
So I just feel like, nah, you're wrong. You have to hold some accountability.
So Nadine,
DJs do it all the time.
Nadine, how you get back up battery?
I'm a one.
Yo, she nah message you right on back quickly.
Oh, God, this one sweet me a Fred.
Like I said, we got 2 more minutes, you know, Nadine, so we're almost out of the building anyway. But you know what? I like this topic. We really like this topic, and these are the things we need to address because, fam, it gone far, and I think it can't stop again, Nadine. Like it's gone.
What do you mean it can't stop?
That's like a teacher saying to me, well, you're Brooklyn bad from home, so I don't even
All right.
want to teach them anymore.
Give me a good example of stopping it, Magic. What would you suggest? You first, yeah, quickly. We have 2 minutes.
1 second. Everyone has a duty of care, but this day and age, no one wants to get involved. Either the parent picking it down or the child.
Thank you.
You know what?
Right there, so. Right there, so. True.
It's true.
But imagine.
Very, very true.
Imagine Magic daughter out there now, and me out tell her, "Oh, me know your mother. Stop do that." You get me? In front of her friend them. No, man, you're not gonna look good.
What do you mean? No, you're not gonna look good. You better. Not that my daughter's gonna be doing that anyway.
No, we just an example. Just an example.
You can't.
No, but listen up. The first thing I got happen, Mom, my food see me out the road and I bad me up and you never gonna think twice. You ready if you come beat up Nyamafood, you know? How about up the pitney? We about a trouble.
Do you know what? We are in that. We actually are in that. You know, we hear that all the time, and it's really is a shame that we can't come as a community and have this kind of
words.
This kind of common senses of how we raise our children and how our children should be on the street and how our children should dress and how our children should walk and how our children should speak.
Big up. Teach your kids respect from home. See there? So they respect.
Yeah, but everybody's interpretation of respect these days are different. Some people don't mind their children doing certain things.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And so we can't really unify it when one person thinks this is all right for their children and the next person thinks this is all right for their child. How are we gonna come together?
Why, man, I tell you, it's rough.
How?
I don't know.
Everybody can do what they.
You've just told me that it can be changed. So I asked
yes. I believe
give me a quick scenario.
It can be changed. It's not gonna happen overnight.
It's
not something that can just happen like
right.
You know.
Martell, where it would have changed from. It would have start change from the artist. Then we are cut the song them. That's our first part.
Wait there. So artists can't cut songs for big people. Oh.
Let me just say to you. So I'm picking all this big people song anyway there. What you try to say? I just said if it all changed, it would have to start from the artist. Then
I used to listen to black songs when I was younger. Yeah,
clean up the song. Them. You see them clean up the song. Them magic. Then I think things will little bit calm back down like how it was. You know, before you have Coca-Cola back a shape. You know, the explicitity is there now, but it's not in your face. It's like at the back of your head, and you can add it up. You know what I mean? But them are nowadays, oh Jesus. And you this and you that and you this and you that and you ray, and it goes in your face. So what?
So do you, can I just ask you a question? Can I ask you a question quickly? Do you think it's inappropriate for an 18-year-old and another 18-year-old to be talking about WAP, or do you just think it's inappropriate for them to be talking about it with other adults that aren't their age group or things like that? Do you think it's inappropriate?
Because the artist put the song out there publicly, of course.
No, I didn't ask you that question. I said it's appropriate.
You answered no, that's weird. The song is out there publicly, Nadine.
Yeah, I don't feel like it's inappropriate, and I don't feel like it's inappropriate. I feel like it depends on the conversation. It depends on where the conversation is going.
I was 16 and I was talking to other 16-year-olds, we spoke about what we wanted. Yeah, I knew how to conceal certain things.
Yes,
These kids don't. Yeah, it's about concealing it. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, a code of conduct. You have to know when to do and when not to. That is life in general.
Yeah.
When I'm with my boyfriend, I chat some slackness. You would never hear me just talking certain slackness out on road. So it's a code of conduct.
Mm-hmm.
So, ladies,
time is gone.
I know it's very spicy, but I think this has got to be continued.
Yeah, to be continued, definitely. Yeah, I feel like it's a very serious thing.
Yeah, that's to be continued.
Yeah, I really enjoy this.
I definitely don't want to rush me up his eat. So
no, thank you.
I must say thank you to everybody that's been commenting. Andrea, I know you're late, and again, I know that people have got things to do, so a lot of people are working now, and they're back in the you know, we know that
you are more than welcome.
But big up to everybody that has checked in and passed through.
Very educated.
Live stream we hear every Monday night. So guys, you just know the thing. Go make sure to reach up early sometime. Go do your little cooking or your little whatever it be, and forward back on the show up on a Monday night. Shana, big up yourself a long time. I see you. I can't wait to see you back on the ground. So big up yourself, Shana. Respect our manners all the way over there in Jamaica. Seeing and she check in. So you know what? Now make the ladies them say good night tonight, not me. Uno do the outro. You do the outro.
Oh, Shauna said that she wants to come on the show. I just seen it flash and it just disappeared.
Where?
It just
she said she wanted to come.
Oh,
send your email into one of us.
One of these days. All right. Now see our word, Shauna. All you gotta do is just send us you just link me, Shauna, okay? Holler me and I'll get you everything lined up and boom bang. Shauna can
big up yourself, Indy.
Shauna can reason, like big up Shauna. Yeah, and big up to everybody who is supporting the show. As you can see, guys, we might now have millions of views, but we're getting there. You know what I mean? Slowly but surely. We now run out of we boundary and stay in our lane, right? In our lane. So, you know what? I want you to take them out. Take them out, Miss Magic.
No,
Do,
I'm
do the
shy.
good night. Do the good night. Come on, man. Quick. Do the good night.
All right, everybody, good night. And thank you very much for joining the show. It was nice to have you on. And hopefully next week, we will see you. Have a good week, a blessed week, and stay safe.
Bye.
Bye.
On Passion live stream, on Passion live stream, on Passion live stream, reasoning. Let's talk about it. Any topic with DJ Nyamafood and Nadine. Reasoning on Passion live stream, on Passion live stream, on Passion live stream, reasoning.
Straight to the point, no tricks. Who no know? A lady eclipse. Them say me too radical. Fi rise up me voice. Me not too general. Me come fi so cynical. Then size up the eye. Cause me things stay spiritual. Not too judgmental. Me and me boss and me brain and no rental. Me influential and implemental. Presidential and sentimental. Rise, cause a life gala live and a build gala. Rise, them too licky and a try stifle the. Rise, me no response, keep your distance. We rise, we rise. Step on the ends, me a chill with the friend them. And one of them knows say me lend them. Shoulda know is a try fi destroy the eye, but me vibes them cry fi end them. Never you hide, comprehend them. Cause they clean heart, now go bend them. Me have to work for the prize, earth for the prize, rise for the prize. Rise, cause a life gala live and a build gala. Rise, them too licky and a try stifle the. Rise, me no response, keep your distance. We rise, we rise. Them say me too radical, fi rise up me voice. Me not too general, me come fi so cynical. Then size up the eye, cause me things stay spiritual. Not too judgmental. Me and me boss and me brain and no rental. Me influential and implemental. Presidential and sentimental. Rise, cause a life gala live and a build gala. Rise, them too licky and a try stifle the. Rise, me no response, keep your distance. We rise, we rise.
Are we live? Still live.